Shemot, chapter 1.
Now these are the names of the sons of Yisra'el, who came into Egypt with Yaakov. Every man came with his household. Reuben, Shim'on, Levi, and Yehudah. Yissakhar, Zevulun, and Benjamin. Dan and Naphtali, Gad and Asher. And all the souls that came out of the loins of Yaakov were 75 souls, and Joseph was in Egypt already. And Joseph died, and all his brothers, and all that generation. And the children of Yisra'el were fruitful, and increased abundantly, and multiplied, and waxed exceeding mighty, and the land was filled with them. Now there arose a new king over Egypt, who knew not Joseph. And he said unto his people, Behold, the people of the children of Yisrael are too many and too mighty for us. Come, let us deal wisely with them, lest they multiply, and it come to pass, that when there befalls us any war, they also join themselves unto our enemies, and fight against us, and get them up out of the land. Therefore they did set over them taskmasters, to afflict them with their burdens. And they built for Pharaoh store cities, Pithom and Ramses. But the more they afflicted them, the more they multiplied, and the more they spread abroad. And they were adread because of the children of Yisrael. And the Egyptians made the children of Yisrael to serve with rigor. And they made their lives bitter with hard service, in mortar and in brick, and in all manner of service in the field, in all their service wherein they made them serve with rigor. And the king of Egypt spoke to the Hebrew midwives, of whom the name of the one was Shiphrah, and the name of the other Pu'ah. And he said, When you do the office of a midwife to the Hebrew women, you shall look upon the birthstool. If it be a son, then you shall kill him. But if it be a daughter, then she shall live. But the midwives feared Elohim, and did not as the king of Egypt commanded them, but saved the men children alive. And the king of Egypt called for the midwives, and said unto them, Why have you done this thing, and have saved the men children alive? And the midwives said unto Pharaoh, Because the Hebrew women are not as the Egyptian women, for they are lively, and are delivered ere the midwife come unto them. And Elohim dealt well with the midwives, and the people multiplied, and waxed very mighty. And it came to pass, because the midwives feared Elohim, that he made them houses. And Pharaoh charged all his people, saying, Every son that is born, you shall cast into the river, and every daughter you shall save alive.